Hello, Internet friends. One of my favorite YouTubers is named Sean Ross, H-R-O-S-S, and he is currently in Europe, and he is covering the erasure of the European peoples. He has a lot of information, and here is just part of one of his videos, The Swiss Beast, Home of the Devil. Now, I was introduced to him by watching his movie called The Pharaoh Show. So anyway, this is just a part of this movie that's on YouTube that he made, and there might be a couple of things that you don't like. Put that down in the comment section, but watch the whole thing, and then if you like, or at least my video, and then if you like it, then you can click on the link and watch the rest of it. I think it's about 2 hours long. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy.
I'm an historian, an infiltrated Octagon. In this video, I will transmit to y'all who exactly is America's, England's, Australia's, and Canada's enemy, what his name is, and from where they rule. So I would recommend both politically left-wing and right-wing minded people to watch this film through to the very end, because here I will reveal your mutual enemy you both have in common. My first video, The Pharaoh Show, I made 10 years ago in 2007, publishing it 3 years later in 2010. This here is my English version of my French film La Bête Suisse, Base du Diable. In German, Das Schweizer Biest, Basislager des Teufels. Already seen by hundreds of thousands. My name is Sean Ross from South Africa, and I'd like to drop a complaint at the State's Attorney of any state against the Swiss state and the entire Swiss people for the financing and organization of World War II, for the responsibility for the genocides on the Jews, the Gypsies, and the Russians, and ordered by the Octagon secret society from Switzerland. A complaint for the hidden and camouflaged anti-Semitism of the Swiss state, complaint for the financing of the terrorist attacks in America, London, Canada, and Australia, all of them ordered by the Swiss Al-Taqwa Bank. And a complaint against the Swiss state for financing and organizing the left-wing terrorism in Germany by the Rote Armee Fraktion, the RAF, and Baader-Meinhof group attacking US Army barracks, US institutions in Germany, and even US discos, leaving many US citizens dead, all from behind the screens organized by the Swiss Octagon and their sleeper agent Erich Honecker, the head of the German Stasi, who came from the Swiss Palatines or Swiss Saar in Germany. It is known now and how the Swiss and the Stasi trained, financed and furnished weapons to the German left-wing terrorists in order to attack US and Israeli targets, all orchestrated from the motherland in the Alps. And I'd like to be taken in any state's protection program because my life and those of my family and our 3 children are in serious acute danger because of the numerous murder threats by the Swiss Nazis, the same powerful Swiss organization that already financed Adolf Hitler by the Swiss general and Octagon member Ulrich Wille, and organized the Islamofascism after the war by Swiss Octagon's great eminences François Junot and Hans Ahmed Huber al-Swissri. It's a long story, and I'd need a safe place to write it all down for you in detail with names and dates. This, what I've already started on my YouTube channels Gure and Chatsafrats, and for which the Swiss Nazis kidnapped me on July the 16th, 2015, against a ransom of 20,000 Swiss francs, because of my YouTube videos in which I've tried to warn the US, Britain, Canada, and Australia for coming terrorist attacks, and in which the Swiss were very successful to silence me up through the Rapt, a time in which I was heavily tortured through code O2T oxygen deprivation in several Swiss torture